quickly, and I'll move along after this, I was asked by people on both sides of this issue to not get involved. They didn't feel it'd be in my best interest. I don't feel I'm getting involved. I feel like I'm expressing my opinion. This is the opinion I'd give you, Mike or Bob or Parker or anybody in the circle on either side. This is the opinion I would give you if we were sitting down at dinner to eat. You know, I mean, I think it would be dishonest of me not to do that and to come on the stick camera, come in a room, just sit around and talk about basketball and bullshit and not tell you how I feel. And I wanted it in a controlled environment. I'm willing to talk about it further, but after this video, I'm done. I've had my say. If anybody wants to come back and do whatever they want to do, that's on you, but you know, I'm going to move along. I didn't want anybody to be able to say that I'm coming in being fake and playing nice, because I'm not mad. It's just, this is the way I feel. You feel the way you feel, and as far as I'm concerned, that's the end of it. On my part, like I said, anybody else, you can choose to do whatever you want to. It's free country or internet. To my larger point, and this is something I think that more people could relate to, I guess my deal really is, by doing this, I know I'm leaving myself open to be cast aside or an outcast, a pariah, whatever. But I feel like that anyway at times, and partially because I won't saddle up to any particular group. I've always been like that. And I feel like YouTube is kind of like high school. You know, I was associated with the jocks because I played multiple sports. You know, I played 4 sports, and so I had my jock buddies. I lived in the country, and I had friends that were rednecks and drank beer and rode 4-wheelers and stuff like that. And I had those buddies. I hung out with cheerleaders because I liked girls. And, you know, as a byproduct of that, I wound up hanging out with preppy people. Khakis and plaid shirts that cost too much. And I hung out with stoners. I had friends that were into music and stuff, and I would play guitar, and they just smoked a lot of pot and sit around and play guitar. And the thing is that each of those groups, they accepted me, I guess, because I accepted them. Oh, and the brainy people. That was something to this day. You know, it's something really dumb. I used to hide my letter jacket. I had an academic letter and some scholar athlete patches, stuff like that. I didn't put it on my jacket, and I think this is something with kids today. I was embarrassed that I was a good student and smart. I guess because I played sport and it wasn't cool to be smart. But I hung out with those guys. But you know, my point is that I was the tweener, I guess, no homo, Tim, that I associated with all those groups. I didn't care. I had friends in each group. If I like you, I like you. I don't care what group you're in. And I think on YouTube, there's a lot of this high school, petty garbage. You're either with us or against us. I think I've even heard that in videos. And it's a load of crap. You know, why can't somebody like the jocks and the whatever? I had groups. I went to my high school reunion, and I had a friend that didn't like, this was a jock buddy, that didn't like an old redneck buddy. Or actually, it was the redneck buddy didn't like jock buddy. And I was talking to the one friend whenever he gets something to drink, and he says, I can't believe you still hang out with that asshole. Well, number one, I hadn't seen either of these guys in 10 years. But it just killed me that 10 years later, he's still hanging on to, that's your jock buddy, and we're your redneck buddies. And I see it on YouTube all the time. Whether it's the rednecks, the jocks, the Roger's buddies, Mike's buddies, Victor's buddies. I get crap all the time about Roger, because I like Roger. Roger's never been anything but nice to me, but he can be a prick when he wants to be. I can't. Everybody on here can if they want to be. But a lot of times when Roger lets it hang out and goes after somebody and some comments or something, people ask me, they're like, why are you friends with him? He's such a jerk. I like him. You know, I don't really care what their opinion is. And I actually have a friend that I thought I lost. They may be coming back around just because they have a chip on their shoulder with Roger, and they have a big beef, an issue with me getting along with him. And I think on this deal it's going to be the same thing. I can imagine there's going to be people saying, well, you came out, you're supporting Victor. Well, you know, I'm stating my opinion. I'm still going to come to Mike's room or to Bob's room or whoever's room if, like I said, I'm not on permaban and blocked or whatever. Because there's people in there I like, and I don't dislike anybody I've spoken about. I would tell you that if I did. I have. You've heard me. Andy Milanakis, Jake's Ghost. I tell people what I think. I am who I am, and it is what it is. You know, I don't know what else to say about it, but there is this whole high school mentality, and it's bigger than this situation on YouTube of, you're my friend, you can't be their friend. You know, and it's a load of crap. I mean, we're freaking adults. At least the people that we communicate with. I mean, there's me and kids on here, but overall we're adults. But as adults get older, this is in the workplace everywhere, it's a freaking joke that you hang on to this high school mentality of, you're in our little cool kid club, you can't like the preppy kids, you know. And I never got that at a young age, and I had a lot of friends maybe because of that, because I was willing to accept other groups, but I have friends who hated my other friends because of that, to this day. And that's not the only place it happens. It happens on here every day. This person happens, you know, Roger's got a new girlfriend, so now everybody that his old girl, everybody hates her. What, you know, it's crap. And by the way, I don't even know if I told Roger, I still subscribe to Heather. OMG Heather Face. I think she's funny as hell. Sorry, I do. And that's with a lot of things on YouTube. A lot of the drama gets stirred up. I don't care. I like Pig Slot. I used to find him entertaining. I would slide the bar over while he smoked weed and bobbed his head for 5 minutes, but he was entertaining. I still don't get all of that deal. I think people that claim people take stuff way too serious took that way too serious and took it too far. And he might act like an idiot now. I don't know. I don't follow it. I don't keep up with a lot of the drama. But the broader point is, in general, it's like high school, and people need to get over this crap. And if it comes down to I can't come into certain people's rooms because of what I've said, then I'll live. You know, I'll be fine, and you'll be fine too. Whoever's offended. And you know, if people stop associating with me, or all of a sudden I pick up 100 trolls that just decide to blast me and surround my internets, then it is what it is. You know, I don't believe I've been dishonest with anybody on Stickcam at any point in an email. I am who I am, and if you don't like it, then that's just tough. And I'll be the same person. But when I come in the next time into anybody's room, it's not to talk about this. I will talk about, I guess the broader point, I've talked about this on Stickcam multiple times, this whole high school bullcrap of, you can't be his buddy because you're my buddy, or if you talk to him, I'm going to be pissed about it. It's ridiculous. And I said it in a video I made on my other channel for Skittles recently. And that video wasn't even for Skittles, really. It was just about some stuff that I seen going on. People just need to grow the hell up. I act like an ass at times. I can be a jerk. I say it in my videos. The Sheryl Crow video way back, I said, you know, there's not going to be anything rational or reasonable, something to that effect. I'm going to be immature. And there's a time and place for that. But there's a difference between having fun and being cruel. You know, I get, shouldn't be on the internet if you can't handle it, shouldn't whatever, but people are different, and people should be able to understand that. I don't know what the value is in crushing somebody that is not prepared to handle your attack. And there are times I see people, it's like, this isn't Jurassic Park. This isn't evolution. It's not about crushing the weak, in my mind. But if that's how you get your jollies, cool. Anyway, looks like my time's about out. This was not intended to be 10 minutes again. Anybody watch both of these, I appreciate the hell out of it, as Roger would say. And I'm surprised you stuck with it this long. Most of my other videos on here probably won't be this long, and they won't be on YouTube crap all the time. But if anybody wants to talk about it further, I'm willing to. I'll be around. And no catchphrase at the end of this. I'll see you guys later.